in my life now. It didn't just kick me out of my internet. OBS totally stopped. Welcome back. Sorry about that, folks. That's Texas internet for you. It just stops working. Saved. Okay, looks like I'm live again. I hate when that happens. If I disconnect again, I'll probably won't go back live, but I at least want to finish this sketch and clean it up a little bit before I went offline. At least if Texas internet allows me to. I don't know why I'm having so much internet issues. Like, there's literally nothing going on. There's no rain, there's no wind. It's just, like, hot outside. That's about it. I seem to have more issues with the internet, like, when it's not, doing anything. I'd expect to have more problems if it was stormy, but I usually don't. It's just weird. But yeah. I don't like how it splits up my VOD. Am I still alive, or did I F again? No, I don't think I did. Cool. I thought it was like the Ethernet cable or something was loose, but no, that's not it. Because I was looking at the stream on my phone, well, the YouTube stream anyways. And that stopped too, so it's the Wi-Fi and like Ethernet that's giving me problems. So I do not know why it does that. I guess I should be glad it doesn't last a long time, but like, that's still annoying. And usually when I go offline like that, I could just restart stream, but OBS sort of kicked me out of everything, so it made me start over. It's just annoying. I don't know how to fix that problem. Because yeah, I thought it was a cable issue or something, but no, that's not it. It just drops me. And low-key, I pay like over $100 for this internet service, so it's certainly not cheap. I still have like performance issues, and this is supposed to be fiber optic internet, but like, yikes. MCU is a mixed bag in general. I wish they would do more animated movies, low-key. Because I remember growing up with like a bunch of Spider-Man and Avengers movies. All the animated ones. Shinichi and Endure, Devil Someday, it's like Anders levels of good. I guess I could do off the shoulder, because that's kind of what I did in the other picture. But yeah, if my internet drops again, then I'll probably just go live again tomorrow. 2D hand-drawn animation. And it sucks too, because like the animations that do look good, the series itself will likely be something that's cancelled. Also, I guess it's part of the reason why some people, or at least I, don't always like live action stuff, because like, There's nothing wrong with leaving something that's animated. Just update the animations or something. But even then, you might not always need to do that. Just like a remaster or something. It's good enough in my opinion. But everything having to be live action just takes away from the animation industry as well, in some cases. As much as I love Sophia the First and Layla of Avalor, I needed to see some hand-drawn stuff, thank God for Ghibli. I think I do like having the corset be sort of structured here. But I don't want to be too detailed. I sure hope I can finish this drawing before my internet decides to crap itself again. I watched From Up and on Poppy Hill last night. I don't know if you've seen that one. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. There are some that I haven't seen. It's kind of annoying that it ended my stream. That means my VODs are going to be split up. Which is also like really annoying. It has a weird twist, but I won't spoil it. You're talking about doing a Ghibli tier list. I think that would be really fun. Also, I need to watch more Ghibli movies, because it's been a while. Before I were to do something like that. Overall, good movie, but this is the second Ghibli movie I watched that had a strange twist. I don't know how to feel about that. The other one was Marnie. I do think I watched Marnie, and it was kind of from what I remember. But again, it's been a while. I do think I remember that movie. Marnie, Studio Ghibli. Yeah, I don't know if I was a huge fan of this one. That's making me want to watch more Ghibli movies. I need to watch The Boy and the Heron. I think that would be cool. Marnie was amazing in so many ways, but the twist reveal was kind of awkward. I think I know what you're talking about. And I could definitely see why some people wouldn't be the biggest fan of it. But I don't know if anyone else in chat has seen Ghibli. Or that specific movie, so I don't want to spoil. Man, every time like I F or something like that happens, I lose like the focus of what I'm doing, which is kind of annoying because like I was in the flow state, but like tech issues, it just takes me out of it, which is annoying. But I don't want to end stream. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm scared I'll get kicked off again. Also, that's the wrong pen. I mean, I guess I could always call AT&T and see what the hell is going on, but like, I have a feeling they aren't really gonna say anything other than, hey, did you try turning on and off your modem? But I don't think that's the problem. It's really annoying. And like, the modem's like across from me. I can actually see it from where I'm sitting, so it's not like I'm even too far away. But do I don't even know if I feel like drawing anymore. It's like I'm in the zone. I'm doing what I need to do, and then I look over and see I'm offline. And like, what the hell? I keep trying to go longer though. Maybe we'll play GeoGuessr because it's been a while. I don't know if any of the artists people that I rated before are alive. But like, if it gets too late, I don't like to rate people because it's like harder to find someone who speaks English. From what I've noticed. But low-key, yeah, maybe I'll just call it a night with a drawing. But I don't want to go offline yet. Although it is almost 10. Maybe I want to play a game or something. I really hate when that happens, though. Maybe we'll play some GeoGuessr. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna read somebody. Man, I'm so pumped that we got like a part 7 announcement because people have been memeing on it for forever. And he just decided to do it on a random Saturday morning. Like, here's JoJo's part 7. What happened? My internet's just being difficult. It cut out earlier when me and my friends were watching something. And it just cut off now. Which was also annoying. But, before that, I was working on my character. And I came up with more designs for her. So that's pretty much what I was doing. I have to say, I really like the summer dress one. I think that's really cute. But this is Lucy. And I was in the middle of drawing her in like a ballroom gown, but like... yeah, my internet crapped out. And like, once I'm out of the zone with doing art, it's hard to get my focus back on doing it. So, I was probably gonna play a little bit of GeoGuessr before calling it a night. I'm going to focus on growing my followings for a while. I'm not looking forward to releasing my webcomic Into a Void. Yeah, I was also thinking about that too. I haven't been streaming as much, but I've been trying to come up with like videos for YouTube. Like my shorts have been popping off, but my long form videos are kind of struggling a little bit. But I know it's because I'm not consistent with that. But I need to do more long form stuff, so I've been recording that a lot offline lately. Um, so I had 2 videos that are pretty much ready to go, although I do need to do some more voiceovers. But the plan is if I get to where I have like a backlog of stuff to post, I can focus a little bit more on streaming. At least that's the plan anyways. I used to have 1K followers on TikTok and IGA. It's really hard to get followers on Instagram. I think TikTok's a little bit easier. Cause like I'm almost up to 2100 on there. But I've been stuck at like 460 on Instagram for like the longest. For like the past 2 years. I don't know any specific way to like grow followers other than like post, but even posting doesn't always mean that you'll get consistent viewership or follows. And it really is finicky, unfortunately. Oops. I want to take these time to develop my characters and talk about things that I find interesting, so that's pretty much what I want to do. Low-key, I actually think YouTube is more forgiving than Instagram and TikTok, which may or may not be a hot take. I don't know. Also, I need to change the game category. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty much just talking a lot about my series because I've been writing quite a lot. Well, for me, it's been quite a lot. So I was talking more about my characters and stuff. Since I did like the recording of me drawing them, I'll probably like make a separate video where I talk about the backstory more. But I don't know if I want to do that on stream or not. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong one. Classic. Okay, I can stop this. I haven't been on here in a while. Oh. Yep, let's play. But yeah, talking about like my series and stuff is fun. And this looks like America. I debated playing FF7 Remake, but the combat looks too complicated. I have it, I just haven't played it. But I haven't been filling games too much lately. So it's like this game spoiled me. I don't know if you saw the launch for Switch 2 and the new Bloodborne game. Everyone saw that. Folks literally went crazy because everyone thought that the first Bloodborne was going to be on PC, clueless. But it ended up being on Nintendo first before the first game even got a port anywhere else, which was crazy. But I think I'm just in a mood where I'm not really looking to play any story-heavy games like that. At least not right now. I'd rather work on my own projects. Well, this is clearly the States, but where is this? Is that Philadelphia? Wilmington. So it's probably somewhere around here. Oh, it's pretty close. Oh, this was fun. I would want to play a Star Wars game. But like, I don't know which one to play. Also, I don't really want to give EA any money, but the Star Wars game does look fun, so I don't know. Oh, this is Friends. Zello's EA? No, it's Ubisoft off. There's another game I was looking at that I know is EA. And then there was the Lego Star Wars, which I don't have a problem playing, because they do look pretty fun. What else? Oh. If there was a game that I do kind of want to play, which would probably help with writing my own story, it would be that South of Midnight game. Because it has a lot of the same themes that I want in my own story. So. I actually don't know how long that game is. This looks like Britain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Britain. It's Xbox exclusive. No, it's on Steam too. I don't know if it's on PlayStation. Although it's free if you have Game Pass for Xbox, but it's not exclusive. I think it's like $40 on Steam. But don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure. I saw someone talking about it. And I did realize that the game came out like a few days ago. But I don't know how long it is. And I'm not really looking to get into a long game, so it might be something I play off stream. I might record myself playing it though, if I think it's cool. Play that on stream, I'll watch. I have to see how many hours of gameplay that is. I'll check after I play this map. Or I guess this round. I think this is Chile. Because I saw that flag. Yep. If it's not too long, maybe I will start it tomorrow, clueless. I just haven't been feeling story games lately. But it does have the Louisiana theme, so I might give it a try. I don't think the game is like super long. At least I hope it isn't. I can't imagine it being more than like 30 hours unless you like to complete everything. Of course, you had to deal with idiots saying that I was woke. But like, if you grew up in that type of culture, it's just like how people actually talk, so there's nothing like fake about it. I've grown up around Louisiana people and my own family's from there, so it's not anything I'm not used to, that's for sure. Is this Spain? I think this is wrong. Oh, it is Spain. Let's see. Let's see how long this is to play. South of Midnight. Hours of gameplay. Oh, it's only 10 hours. Okay, I could see myself playing it then. I've not heard anything negative about the game. So it's like 10 to 12 hours to beat on normal difficulty. 13 hours to complete. Yeah, that's not bad at all. If it's that short, then yeah, I could definitely do it on stream. Wait, what game? South of Midnight. Let's see if there's a video. Well, I don't want to walk through. I just want to show the trailer. But it's the game that's like the sort of like a Souls game, but also not really. But it's in Louisiana. And people were complaining about it, but I'll play the trailer again. I just pulled up the trailer. Also.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't have a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
This is the game that is style of live frame rate.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, I think it is.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
I think I watched this on stream before, but I'll watch it again.
Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Just a girl and her huge catfish.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Who's complaining? I can't see any reason to complain unless people do not want to see a black girl protagonist in her own native environment. Weird. Yeah, I think it's mostly Chuds complaining. But they always complain, so it's not really anything new.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
No Louisiana accents. I feel like accent doesn't convey what I mean. Dialect. It's Creole accent. People think that Creole and Cajun are the same, but it's not the same.
All right, time to find that church.
Yeah, I didn't realize the game was that short, so maybe I will play it on stream.
There it is. Now to get over there.
Reminds me of that Chinese game. Wukong? This is out? Yeah, it came out like last week.
What the hell?
John!
Yeah, I'm definitely down to play this. I just need to install it. So maybe it's, yeah, if I don't draw tomorrow, we might be starting this. Let's see, how much storage is this? Because I started clearing out my computer again of all the stuff I don't need, so I should have enough room to download it. I love the tone. Yeah, let's see, how much storage is that? Jeez, hurry up, Xbox. The launcher's so slow. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the game, other than, like, people being racist, but That's the internet for you. Install, how much storage? Damn, this is 60 gigs. Well, I might have to clear a little bit more storage, but I should have enough room. Main story is 9 hours. Extras is 11 to 13. I guess, well, 60 gigs is bigger than I thought it would be. But, yeah, I'll probably install it tomorrow. And if I don't play it tomorrow, I'll probably start it sometime next week. I think. Yeah, it should run on this computer. I was gonna say, you ain't got room for that game. I know how people are the type that's always paranoid about storage space. I have like 2 solid state drives. They're like a terabyte each. Well, I had went through my stuff earlier to get rid of like footage I know I'm not gonna use for anything, so I did clear some of it out. If the application is accepted, I'll splurge on this game. If it's cheaper, you might just get it. You might as well get the Game Pass and get that, and there's other games you can play instead of just paying for that teapot. It might be the better deal for you to get it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna play another round, and I'll probably end stream. But yeah, I could definitely see myself like being able to beat it in like a week or so. Because of what I did, and I recorded ahead on like a couple videos. If I record ahead and I'm ahead on what I'm supposed to be working on, I could stream more and I could play more games. But like when I get behind, I feel a little guilty about doing stuff like that. But I definitely think it could be fun to play the game. So I do think I will do it. I had Game Pass for years, and I barely used it, so it felt like a waste. Those PC drives are filled up with quick with games. Taking 2 terabytes is like 14 large games besides your personal PC stuff. Oops. Yeah, I was just clearing out my browser stuff and old footage. I could probably clear some more stuff out, but Teapot wanted to watch Andor, so that's what I was doing this afternoon. Teapot and Baha. So yeah, we started on our next little Star Wars watch party thing because of the season 2 that's gonna come out soon. This looks like United States. This could be like Illinois or something. Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure. United States or Canada. Disney Plus has streaming issues, crashes, won't start. I had to end my sub. Even my family's been cutting down on like streaming services. Truth be told, I don't really watch much TV unless I'm like in a watch party with everyone else. I think my mom got rid of like Hulu and stuff. Because even she's sick of it because I think she was having quality issues too. I thought it was Discord, but it could also be because that server is not boosted, which is why it's only showing as 720. I think because I boosted my server I don't know if that would make a difference if we tried to watch it in there. But that's up to you. I know you liked using this other server, though. I got rid of Crunchyroll for the same reason. Oh. If you can call it a streaming service, I only pay for like Twitch Turbo and like YouTube Premium. All I have now is YouTube TV. I just don't really watch TV that much. Where on earth am I? Oh, this is Canada. Oh, well. My main server isn't boosted anymore, so it wouldn't make much of a difference, unfortunately. My server is boosted, but I'm not sure if it's up to the level where you could actually, like, stream high quality there. I have to look. Although if you want to do, like, watch parties and stuff, I wouldn't necessarily be against boosting that server either. Which I think is pretty stupid that Discord, like, throttles you for quality for wanting to stream because you don't pay for Nitro. I think that's just the dumbest thing ever. I don't think anyone watches TV like people used to, but I do like being able to watch sports stuff live. I thought the only way to stream high quality stuff was to get Nitro. Oh, so I guess it doesn't matter if you're in a server that's boosted. You have to have Nitro yourself. Which, if that's the case, that's even stupider than I thought. I thought it was only if you boosted a server. Yeah, that makes no sense. I don't really watch sports like that. Yeah, again, if it's not like a watch party, I don't watch TV like that. I can't afford anything higher than basic Nitro. Well, I remember a time where they didn't pay gate quality behind Nitro. Even that I probably shouldn't use. Yeah. I got it to boost my server. Well, I upgraded it to boost my own server. But I have bootleg sites where I watch stuff and no issues with quality or crashing. I don't know if I said this on stream, but my uncle pretty much set up like a server for his movies and shows and stuff. So my family's been using that. Which is like pretty smart. And he streams at like 1080p. Wherever this is, it's really pretty. What did your uncle say again? He made his own server for like streaming stuff. Because he too was fed up with streaming services, so my other family members have been using that. Usually isn't like too many issues unless like there's multiple people watching at the same time. But even then, it still probably doesn't drop as much as these streaming services do. Oh, the only thing is, like, again, you can't watch live sports on there. Just, like, movies and TV shows. Rep said the same thing for himself. I have no idea where this is, but, like, it's really pretty. I haven't seen any signs at all. let's just say I've also may have sort of totally watched shows on sites that weren't exactly official. And I wouldn't mind be against like watching stuff on official websites if it were like easy to find. But like considering that shows can like get rid of scene sims at whim and not even tell people or just have constant price hikes, I don't feel as guilty about not supporting streaming services. But like you gotta treat people right, you know? Maybe this is like Sweden or something. You can't exactly be surprised. And people don't want to support that if they do scummy behavior. Okay, that was Finland. Oh, interesting. I really love being ported in the middle of nowhere. I think this is like Brazil or something. Very dry. But yeah, unless I'm like watching stuff in a group, I just don't really get much out of watching TV. I'd rather work on my projects or play something. People, myself included, are so content hungry that these services don't have enough. I binged 2 shows and no reason to pay any longer. Yeah, I'm hoping JoJo's Part 7 isn't on Netflix, because then I'll probably have to get Netflix, binge JoJo's, and then probably cancel it. Because that's probably what's gonna end up happening anyways. If it's a new Netflix exclusive. But from what I hear, I don't think it is. Otherwise, the trailer probably would have been on Netflix, but I don't think it was. So it's making me think that it's not gonna be Netflix exclusive. At least I hope not. Well, I think I saw that it will be. Oh boy, I'm cooked. It's funny because they have the other JoJo's parts on Hulu, and of course Crunchyroll, but if you want to see part 6, you have to get Netflix. Ugh, I really don't want to use Netflix, but I also really do want to watch part 7. If all the streaming services, why did they have to be exclusive to Netflix? Because it's literally the worst one. And part 7's like my favorite part of JoJo's, so... Anyway, with Amity's manga's hit a dead spot. Hope it picks up soon and starts getting good. Yeah... These past few chapters have been kind of, even the art feels a little... I don't want to say bad, but... It's not hitting the same. I was surprised looking through Netflix yesterday. They had some major movies on there right now. Usually Netflix has nothing. Look, I do the hidden gamer shred, make a fake email, get the free trial, and then cancel. But I don't even think you can do that anymore. They'll probably make you pay first, which is like crappy, because it didn't used to be like that. Because they know people cancel it after you see what they want to see. But I don't want to miss JoJo's. So if that's what I have to do, then I guess that's what I have to do. I guess this is America. Hollywood stopped making movies like they used to, not much coming out. We were just talking about movies earlier. I will say it's kind of like boring. I was thinking of going to see Star Wars Revenge of the Sith because it's the anniversary. And it'll be in theaters again. Where the hell is this? I'm thinking this is probably like the West Coast with those types of prices. Maybe like Oregon or something. Many companies are slow to make new stuff. One Piece is fast, but many shows take forever between seasons. Yeah, we've been waiting for part 7 to JoJo's for like 5 years. And it's been so long that people were making a meme about it, and people didn't actually thought that the announcement this morning was legitimately fake. I thought it was fake too, until I saw the trailer and the poster. But like, if it's them taking time to make sure it looks good, then I don't have an issue with that. But if it's looking rushed, that's kind of an issue if people have been waiting for years. Someone said Netflix is in talks with SBR. It's a little wrong, but it's not confirmed. The person didn't link to any sources, so who knows? Well, I'll hope it's not. I think this is Washington. Prices like that, I don't think this is anywhere else other than like the West Coast. But yeah. I don't know why they would make a series like that an exclusive. I think if God ever blesses me with the opportunity to make a show, I'm gonna avoid Netflix because it seems like stuff goes there to die. Between Castlevania and like Cyberpunk Edge Runners, I think those are good series. But yeah. Pluto is also good, but because it was on Netflix, not a lot of people know about it. Which is also like very unfortunate. In fact, that I capitalized Netflix and not God is crazy. Netflix double crosses their creators, rug pools, and series all the time. And they also, like, I know for a fact that they raise prices, like, constantly. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. I might not raid anybody. Let's see. Is there anybody to raid? Is any of my art people ready to raid? You can play in Hades on Netflix. $25 a month for Netflix, no ads. Like it's paying. I remember when it was like $10. You used to you used to be able to rent games on Netflix. Apparently you can still do that. I didn't know if they still do that anymore. So there aren't many people in the art category to raid. The category might be a little deadish because it's late. I don't know if I want to raid anybody, but I might as well take a look and see. But yeah, this is a really good stream. I'm happy that it went live. And apparently someone decided to just be an oiler, which again, I thank them so much for that. That was awesome. I didn't expect that. I know I need to work on my sound alerts. Because, like, I didn't even notice until I looked over and I'm like, what the hell? Plus $70. We love lurkers, we love oilers. It takes all kinds in the Twitch community. Oilers, those are people that like gift subs. Well, in my case, they didn't gift a sub, they tipped me. Which I definitely did not expect. I'm gonna watch Grave of the Fireflies tonight. Oh god, that movie's depressing. I've heard it's depressing. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, Twitch lags so much. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna braid anybody. But yeah, I'd say I had a pretty productive stream. Like I said, someone was an oiler in my chat. I think oilers ballooned into just chatters who give lots of money. Well, I only ever really seen it in terms of subs, but I guess it's more or less the same thing, but yeah. Totally boop. Alright, category is crazy. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't streaming last year, because, like, there was a time on Twitch when, like, NSFW art was, like, allowed, and it was a crazy 24 hours on Twitch. Because, like, I ain't trying to steal all that. And I don't hate people that draw in SFW artwork, but, like, I don't want to see it in my face all the time. But yeah, I think I should probably get out of here. I do plan to stream tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll see what we'll do then. Maybe we'll start south of midnight, or you might work on some more art. But, until then. That move by Twitch felt like a certain president moment. Yeah, it was absolutely wild. Just like the spur of the moment decision. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. And then people who did that still ended up getting banned anyway. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not gonna raid anybody, but good stream. And hopefully, I'll be live tomorrow. Might play a game, might do more art. I don't know yet. But until then, goodbye and take care, y'all. Peace.